Everett from Apollo. I have a question, please bear with me. My pastor taught me the difference between common law and constitutional law. An example would be the Second Amendment. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Now, an example of common law would be a permit from the government is required to bear that arm. The constitutional law, on the other hand, guarantees that one can carry that arm without being harassed. Do you support the open carry movement, which does not require a permit? I believe that this right comes from God, not from government.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So, yes, under the Pennsylvania Constitution, the United States Constitution, I do support the open carry movement. Simple point is that, yeah, an armed society is a polite society.
Tim? Absolutely. Absolutely. That was quick. Okay. Who's up next?
My name's Al Fay from Penn Run. After this upcoming census, Pennsylvania is expected to lose several representatives. And I have a two-part question. Rumor has it that this district may be eliminated. And number two, can you explain briefly who determines or how does that realignment of the district process work?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
First of all, I can tell you that I can't really worry about that as far as this particular. I didn't get in this, like I said, to make a career out of it. So I'm not worried about that. I didn't get in this because I want to be in Congress the next 20 years. But that being said, to answer your question, how that would occur or who would decide that, that's decided by the state. So although there have been rumors that, yeah, this district would be the one to get cut, the reality is the Republicans control the state Senate right now. I believe that there's a very good chance that the Republicans take the state House coming up here. And I think there's a very good chance that Tom Corbett gets elected, who's also Republican. In this past election, Joan Ori Melvin got elected to the state Supreme Court, which would mean that the Republicans would control that process. If this seat was then held by a Republican, it would be highly unlikely that it would get eliminated. But if a Democrat, if Mark Kritz would get elected under the same circumstances, I think there would be a very good chance that the district would be eliminated. So, thank you. Bill?
Yeah, I'm hearing very much the same thing from my sources, whether county commissioners and state legislators who've had very, very similar comments. And basically it's going to be in their court and their decision at the state level. So it's, and Dave Reed, I thought he stuck his head in here earlier, and you can hunt him down and badger him with that question.
We badgered him last town hall meeting quite a bit, so gotta leave him off the hook tonight. Next, who's up?
William E. Raymer here from Weisler. And my question is, the Laffer curve established the fact that the maximum revenue to the government was at the 11% rate. Above 11%, less money comes in. Below 11%, less money comes in. My question is, would you support a bill that would establish a maximum rate at which an American citizen could be taxed?
Thank you, sir.
Well, I've been pretty clear on what I'd like to see is that, as opposed to individuals being taxed on, particularly on their income, is a national consumption tax, i.e. the fair tax. I believe it's the best route ahead. So I believe that's the best way to go. Getting to, when we talk about income taxes on the, I've always gone by the maximum. If 10% is good enough for Jesus, it's certainly good enough for Uncle Sam.
Okay. Tim?
Like I said, I believe that the entire tax system needs reformed. We need to look to dramatically reduce taxes. The question was, would I vote on a bill to pass a bill to state a maximum? Well, I guess so, depending on what the maximum was. I think Pelosi would say the maximum should be upwards of 80%, and I would not agree with that. 90%. So, in general, yes, I would absolutely in favor of reducing taxes, however that would occur.
Thank you. Okay, who's up next?
There you go, sir.